Guys and girls, hello. Thank you so much for tuning in. I just wanted to apologize about the video that I just posted about how the divine masculine feels about the divine feminine and this current energy. So go check that one out. It was posted right before I'm making this one. And I'm making this one because it got super dark in the room as I was making the video. And you know me, I don't like to get up or change scenery while in the middle of a video. It just wastes time. So I figured I would come back and make a new video for you. And this one is going to be a general reading about the karmic partner and what she has got cooking up because of what she knows the divine masculine and the divine feminine are about to do. Okay, and more so what the divine masculine is cooking up to do with the divine feminine. You know, the divine masculine is going through quite a few different, withdrawals right now, but we are to be very happy and very humble about what's going on. I know the divine feminines are in the middle of their power surge and feeling different and feeling kind of on top of the world, and I don't think a lot of us realize it yet, but we will. And I wanted to say we will, but some of us may find out a little later that our power, that our confidence is back, because some of us may be relying on his word. Now, what I mean by his word is, yes, the divine masculine is going to be reaching out to a lot of us divine feminines and coming to see you. Okay, but a lot of us are still kind of in our pity mode. But regardless of that, I just wanted to say thank you so much for tuning in. And this is a general reading. If you want to book a personal reading, please follow the description box below and we'll get you appointed. So this is going to be a video for anyone who's watching about the karmic partner and what she may want to do or what she's thinking, okay? Because we did a video on her and it stopped at one point where we realized she was just going to kind of keep up with her games and her plotting. Okay, we got to see kind of firsthand of what she was doing and how she was trying to sabotage the divine masculine and the divine feminine, but it sabotaged, it backfired on her. So let's see what else we've got here. And so thank you so much for the support, the likes, comments, and subscribes. Let's see what we've got for the divine feminine. All right, for the karmic partner. I really feel like she might be, let's just see what she's going to do with us or with her relationship, okay? Because the divine masculine is in a humble mode and he wants to be able to reach out finally to the divine feminine and try and start again with you, okay? He really does. So, we're all in our specific paths, in our journey. So if you want to book a personal reading, please do. Let's go ahead and see what we got going on. What is the karmic's current energy? The Eight of Pentacles, skill developing, leveling up, going back to the drawing board, okay, could be procrastination. But this is someone who feels like, okay, yeah, she's kind of feeling defeated by her efforts. So she's going back to the drawing board is how I like to see this card. She's going back to like, okay, I'm good at this, I'm good at that. Let me see what else I can do in order for success, okay? The Ten of Cups, in order for success, basically. Harmony, love. This is a card that is pure love. It's not focused on money. It's not focused on wealth and riches. It's focused, not even on anything but the love and within the family and the harmony within them two and the kids. Like everything's just kind of like Perfectville, and the love is the main aspect and highlight there, okay? The money is good, the house is good, the relationship with the boss, the people at the church. I mean, everything's just kind of like lovely right now, all right? And so we'll see what that's about. We got the Five of Pentacles. Although feeling left out in the cold, this is something that she wants to work on repairing, but it seems that two things, it just stays in this mode, feeling left out in the cold, okay, because the divine masculine is having troubles in keeping his sights and focus on just the karmic partner, okay? And even if they have kids, it's not that he's not focused on their kids, but he doesn't want to be in this, he doesn't see the same vision as the karmic does, okay? The Five of Pentacles also means that in your efforts to donate money, even in your efforts to repair, the karmic could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and in efforts to repair in this money aspect is gonna just lead to more devastation, okay? The Five of Pentacles is a pity card. She could have lost money. They could have lost money, if the divine masculine is stepping out and spending here or there, what have you. But so she's it looks like she's going to keep trying for her what she's going through, okay? The Five of Pentacles concerns me because it could be something that she might do to sabotage someone else, okay? Because right now it looks pretty good for her as far as the money aspect and what she wants. But the Five of Pentacles, so let's see what else we've got. And then we've got the Fool card, okay? So taking risks, responsibilities, strength, and courage, okay? Having faith, all right? The divine, excuse me, for the karmic partner, it looks like there's never a dull moment for her, but because it's kind of like she sold herself over to make sure she never has a dull moment. It's like divine feminines, we would tell her, hey, this is not a walk in the park. You know what I mean? We don't have him and you do, but having to aspire to be something every single day is tiring. It looks like she kind of called this upon herself. It's not that it comes, you know, for her to learn anything, because it's kind of bouncing back and forth, but you know, we're human. It's just she's supposed to learn. So we got the Eight of Pentacles here, someone who's supposed to level up and make more money, actually, right? Make more money. But then we have the Five of Pentacles, losing money, losing faith, losing confidence, losing this little pep in your step. And between that, there's the Ten of Cups. So can we put that together and realize that it's because this didn't work? It's like there's this pity. So there could have been an actual physical donation here where they could have gone to therapy. They could have gone on a vacation, a honeymoon, you know, a little getaway, renewing the vows and stuff like that. And then it failed. And then so they lost money. They lost, you know, because the communication, the fights kept happening, and you know, etc. Her works went to waste. So, but here she's back up again, trying to say, okay, what are we going to do now? What are we going to do? You know, it's never over. It's never a dull moment. It's like this girl really loves having to have something to do all the time. And divine feminines, can we chuckle? Because sometimes we're just like, F this, F him, and F you. Okay. And she's just like, I love this. I love you. And I love him. And I love us. And it's just kind of, it looks... So at the top of the deck here, we have the Knight of Cups. So this is always her. If you've watched any of my readings, if you're new here, this is always kind of how she'll bounce back. Obviously with the Fool card as well, but she'll always bounce back. And it looks like it's a karmic situation because it looks similar to all the other ones we read. But it looks like she's always going in with some high and mighty wish and fulfillment. And then it just falls flat face on the floor while he is concerned. Okay, so they go these lengths and they go these lengths and they go these lengths. Some of us need to realize that there was a pact, or there was like a pact that they both kind of made with each other to get married or to be together if they weren't married by a certain age. Some of us know that they were best friends, or that they were just, they had the same kind of eye and focus in something. Okay, some of us need to really understand that. So why they're so hell bent on making something work is because they were friends, or because they made a promise to one another. And you know, sometimes promises aren't broken until you find something better, until you know that there's something better out there. But she comes back with this Knight of Cups and offering love. It's like, well, you know, it's just as hard for her too, because I'm sure there's someone out there for her as well. But so she comes back with this, you know, this Knight of Cups, this offer in love, okay? Nothing too serious, but something that they can both say, okay, because it's not like we're asking to go renew our vows. We're just wanting to go on a little vacation, or we're wanting to, I don't know, sometimes some of us have another baby and see where that takes us. All right, so we spoke a lot about that. Now let's see what this Eight of Pentacles means for the karmic partner. What does the karmic partner want to say? What is this Eight of Pentacles for the karmic partner, Spirit? Why? That's quite a few. What is this Eight of Pentacles for the karmic partner? Help us understand what you want us to know, Spirit. Okay, let's see why the Eight of Pentacles is here for the karmic partner. Ooh, okay, we got something right into my lap. It is the Seven of Pentacles. So it's like, yeah, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, we're going to get this back on track. And that really feeds into what I was saying about the pact. You know, some people do that. It's like, hey, if we, and I got that also when I was watching, I'm watching Frasier. I love that show. And I'm on like about season 6 again. I watched him again. But there was an episode where Frasier said to Roz, his very dear friend, who's a mother now, a single mother. And he said, you know, let's make a pact. Like, you know, if in like some years, you know, if we're both not married, let's just marry each other. And I feel like this can feed into that. It's like, okay, I'm going to do this, we're going to do that, you know, for our family, for us, because there's something they may have understood. They may have gotten to be best friends before you and him have, divine feminine. You got to be open to that. So something she beat you to the punch, right? And it's here her understanding that maybe she doesn't want to do that, though. I know they're both like that, but maybe she doesn't want to do that. I mean, think about it. She's a woman too. I'm sorry, TMI, but she has her period. She has the shit and piss. She's got to go get her OBGYN checkup. I mean, we understand that sometimes things are just hopeless, and it's that constant thought. It's that constant thought and reminder that, hey, at any time I can really just give this up. I can really just do something else. I can really just move on and move forward. The top of the deck is the King of Cups. This man, I want you to know that he's supposed to be this person for someone else, for his divine feminine. Did you ever think that it could really keep pulling her back? That's why she comes in as a Knight of Cups, but he's coming in as the King of Cups. Did you guys ever think of the fact, you, divine feminine and karmic, that this is because it's for someone else doesn't mean that you're supposed to stick with someone who loves like this, or who can love like this, or that you see is trying to love like this. It's not for you. And I feel like this is where this comes in. It's like, oh, he does love me. He does love me. It's like, that's why it keeps going back and forward, because they're not able to understand something. They're not able to understand. Look, the hearts and stuff like that, and her own conviction is not for the man that you're with, that you guys keep dragging each other down, up and down this roller coaster. It's creating all types of mental conflict. But I do believe that, the divine masculine is trying to be a better man. And yes, for the woman in the family that he's with, of course, and for his best friend, whoever she is, the karmic, but for someone else. Do you understand that? The King of Cups is he needs to be this for someone else. That's what I believe. Let's clarify this Ten of Cups. How about that? Why is the Ten of Cups here? Tell me about the Ten of Cups for the karmic partner. Look at that. The World card and the Hierophant. Okay? First of all, she has her own destiny. She has her own destiny. I'm so glad that came out after I said that. With the Ace of Swords, this is that mental clarity of knowing that. This is what you know. Karmic, she knows that she has her own, but I think she does get confused with thinking that the man that she's with is for her, just because you can get caught up in the day-to-day. Sometimes you can that's what the Seven of Pentacles, sometimes you can get caught up in the day-to-day and like, okay, well, if we are together, if we're going through this and we can stick it out together, then da-da-da-da-da-da, regardless if you made a pact or not. But it's somewhat of a pact. It's a soul, it's a deal. Okay, it's an arrangement. It's a business arrangement just for the two of you, so you don't feel lonely. That's something that she got up on you. But at the end of the day, there is some completion here with this Ten of Cups, but elsewhere. Okay, I think that's what the karmic partner needs to realize. And I think she's coming up on that knowledge. If you go check out the Divine Masculine's reading about how he feels about the Divine Feminine, with the one prior to this one, it's him understanding that there's someone else for him also. Okay, with that Hermit card that also popped out here. I think she's really starting to understand why it's probably coming up more short, okay, is that there's someone else out there for her. The love that she is seeing but not feeling is not for her. That's why she doesn't feel it. It's something that's supposed to be mustering up in him for someone else. That's long overdue because of this karmic situation. She has her own, and that's why she can paint a picture so pretty. But it doesn't come out so pretty, does it? No, it doesn't work, does it? That's the karmic situation there, okay? With that knowledge, that newfound knowledge and newfound clarity the divine keeps trying to tell you. Now we get to this Five of Pentacles. Safe to say you don't listen, right, karmic? Okay, Five of Pentacles here. Tell us about the Five of Pentacles for the karmic. The Four of Wands. Okay, somewhat of a victory, a small victory. What is that? That you two still stuck it together. Okay, that's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. There could be a fire sign and an earth sign together here, which is the karmic situation. But look, and then the Ace of Wands. So that's the Five of Wands here. But regardless of addition and subtraction, there's a small success with this Five of Pentacles. And that's realizing, I'm sorry to be harsh, but that's realizing that this is not it. That's realizing that there's potential elsewhere. Five of Pentacles.